Thanks for joining this evening. I'm Karen Scullen. The pro-police rally was met with a counter-protest of those in favor of abolishing the police. The protests remained relatively peaceful, but with such heated debate, it did have some intense moments. Fox 9's Alex Lehnert live in St. Paul tonight with the latest. Alex?
Yeah, Karen, the protest wrapping up just a couple of hours ago. During it, there were barricades in the middle of the street outside the governor's mansion to try to keep the two sides separate and try to keep them relatively civil. And as you mentioned, did get a little heated at times, but that's to be expected when you have such varying opinions. It's what appears to be the first time the two sides are meeting in an organized fashion. Police supporters on one side and those against police out in front of the governor's mansion Saturday to counter-protest.
We just want to support the police, that's all. Let us do that, and we'll let you do what you need to do.
Emily with Bikers for 45 organizing the pro-police rally as a way of speaking up for those that have been relatively quiet since the protesting began.
I mean, I get people are scared to speak up because it's not a popular subject. I'm all for police reform. There's a ton of things that need to be changed.
While both sides agree there needs to be police reform, it's the opposition, the anti-police, that have been the loudest.
We're not here to burn down the governor's mansion. We're here to tear down the system.
As the city of Minneapolis gets one step closer to abolishing its police department, protesters believe more need to follow suit.
Too many black people have died at the hands of the police. I mean, we say there's going to be reform, but it keeps happening over and over and over again. It doesn't stop. So something needs to be done.
But those in favor of law enforcement feel getting rid of police altogether is not the answer.
Then we're going to have more chaos and riots in the streets and everything that is just anarchy and chaos. I don't want that. I want my city back.
Despite their differences, both sides coming face to face in front of the governor's mansion, exercising their right to free speech and to protest. And the street was closed off for the protest. There was a police presence here. They were in sort of the middle of the protest, if you will. And then as things kind of heated up and then the protest sort of started to wind down, police sort of backed out a little ways just to kind of de-escalate the situation here in front of the governor's mansion. We're live tonight in St. Paul. We'll send it back to you, Karen.